You're probably wondering who the I am right now. Well, my name's Tommy Buglis. I'm a real estate agent in Atlanta, Georgia, and I've closed over $30 million in real estate in the past 3 years, with 15 million of that being in 2025 alone. When I first started in real estate, I was 20 years old, had no money to my name, had little sales experience, and had no idea about real estate whatsoever. And I did everything they told you to do. I joined a good brokerage, I got some training, I went to all the CE classes, I hosted a bunch of open houses, I learned and did everything I possibly could have done that the internet tells you to do, that real estate tells you to do, that your real estate course tells you to do, and I didn't sell a house for 8 months. Real estate is one of those industries where very few people become successful, not because they're not smart enough, not because they're not capable, but because they weren't given the right support and the right system from the jump to set themselves up for a long-time career of success in this industry. And how do I know this? Because now I've been on both sides of the club. I've been that agent that sat at 2 open houses for $50 on the weekend. I've been that agent that couldn't afford to put gas in my car to go to the showing. I've been that agent who is literally maxing out my credit cards because I'm trying to make it in this career, but I literally can't close a deal ever, and I can't keep a single client on retention. On the other side of that, I've been that agent that's closed 5 homes in a month. I've been that agent that's made $50,000 in a month. I've been that agent that's made multiple 6 figures, years on years in a row now, and I plan to do so for a long time. Now, what changed for me? I stopped listening to everybody. I started implementing my own systems with my own follow-ups, with my own lead generation, with anything that I need to make my business for myself, for Tommy. Your broker's not gonna do it all for you, the CE classes aren't gonna do it all for you, and your other friend who's an agent definitely isn't gonna do it all for you. Now, if you're watching this video right now, you're either one of 2 people. You're thinking about getting your real estate license, or maybe you're going through the course right now, or you're someone who has closed a few deals in real estate but wants to be more consistent or wants to be able to scale to 3, 4, 5 homes a month. For person number 1, I spent my last $700 on my real estate course to be able to get my license, and I studied every single day for 6 weeks to get my license and pass the state test in only 6 weeks. It was hard, it was risky, I didn't have the money to do it, I barely had the time to do it, but I made it happen through my specific system that I used to pass the test, pass the course test, and then pass the state test. And then after you pass that test, I've also been there where you're confused, you don't know where to start, you don't know if you want to be a buyer's agent, a listing agent, you don't know what brokerage to join, you don't know anything, so it's all a bunch of confusion. All you have is a certificate that says, here, you're a registered real estate agent, and a bunch of ambition that you really have no idea where to put it. Now, if you're person number 2, I've also been you. My first year, where I was somewhat successful, I only sold 12 houses, which is 1 a month. And I wanted to learn how to scale to 2, 3, 4, 5 homes a month so I can make $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month, $40,000 a month, $50,000 a month. And I was, again, confused. Why? Because I didn't have the right system, because I didn't have the right lead generation, because I didn't have the right follow-ups. All this stuff goes into closing more deals, and I've been at every step of the way now. The only step I haven't personally hit yet is $100,000 a month in real estate, which would be $1 million a year, which would make me a millionaire. That's the only thing left on my summit. Now, I say all this to tell you this. I learned at a very young age that nothing is gonna be handed to you, and nobody's gonna give you anything, and you have to earn everything. So in this industry, it's very important that you invest in yourself and you take it seriously. Your broker isn't gonna save you, the CE classes aren't gonna save you, the internet's not gonna save you. No one will save you except yourself, and investing in yourself and your future and your career that you said you wanna make it in. The one thing I have that most of these coaches online don't have, and most of your brokers don't have, is I was in your position only 2 or 3 years ago. That's how quick I progressed to be able to make $40,000, $50,000 a month in real estate. Your broker can't relate to you, can't understand that pain, can't understand that confusion of where you're at in the beginning and how you have no idea what to do or who to show, what houses, you have no experience, you have no knowledge. Your broker can't relate to that because it's been 30 years since they were in that position. The coach online who's done over 100 million in volume, they can't relate to that because it's been over 20 years since they were in that position. They're gonna tell you a bunch of fluff that worked in the 90s and doesn't work in 2025. I did this in the past 3 years in the modern day with modern technology, with the modern market, with everything today. So if you are someone who's been thinking about real estate and you're stuck in your 9 to 5 and you wanna have time and location freedom, book a call. If you wanna get into this industry because you expect more from yourself, you expect $20,000 months, $30,000 months, $40,000 months in your future, book a call. If you've been maxing out your credit cards every month, you're late on bills, you're late on rent, you can't afford your kids' daycare, book a call. If Christmas time feels tight because of funds, because of your current job, and you know you can do more, and you're good at sales, and you're good at talking with people, book a call. If you're that person that's in the course right now and is kind of confused or thinking about getting your real estate license, book a call. If you're that agent that's closed 1 or 2 deals every month, maybe close 10 deals this year, and you want to close 3, 4, 5 deals a month, make 30, 40, 50, 60,000 dollars a month, book a call. So I'll leave you with this last message. Everything in life is risky. Having kids is risky. Starting a new career is risky. Going to college is risky. Everything's risky. Driving your car to the gas station every morning is risky. Walking your dog down the road is risky. Everything's gonna be risky. So you have to understand that you're gonna have to take risk to get to where you wanna be. You're gonna have to invest in yourself to get to where you wanna be. You're gonna have to get skinny for a little bit to get you where you wanna be down the road. There's 2 types of people right now. The type of person you are right now, which is where the results you are right now. The results you're getting right now is a reflection of the type of person you are right now, the mental capacity you have right now. Not to say you're not capable of becoming a different person, but the person you picture every day and you're capable of becoming that best version of yourself, that version that makes $30, $40, $50,000 a month, that person isn't scared of risk. That person isn't scared to book this call with me. That person isn't scared to talk with me one-on-one and invest in themselves and move forward in their life and progress every single day to get to that version of themselves. Now you have to ask yourself is, am I gonna stay this person that I am now? Because I've been there. When I was 18, 19, I was the same way. I was hesitant and I was poor. And I had a lot of problems and I had a lot of pain. And then I'm the person I am today. And the person I am today books a call every time I get one of these, meets with that mentor every time, calls that investor every time. I pick up the phone every day because that's the version of myself I wanted to be. And I had to live like that first. So if that's you and you want more for yourself and you believe that you can do more for yourself, click the button, let's have our call. Talk to you soon.